Hello and welcome back to my video classes. In this class we're going to look at 8 different meanings and uses of the word bugger. But first, let me explain. Bugger is quite a rude word and you can't really use it in formal situations like with your professor, like your teacher, with anyone who is a senior to you. No, you can only use these phrases with friends or in informal situations. So be careful about how and when you use this, and also who with as well. So let's get started. Number 1 we have is bugger off. Bugger off. This is if you're telling someone to leave in a rather rude way. So I can say, bugger off will you, I'm busy. Number 2, a bugger to do something. A bugger to do something. If something is difficult or challenging to do. So I can say, this tin is a bugger to open because it's hard for me to open it, it's quite different. Number 3, you bugger. You bugger. A silly or annoying person. I can say, well, you shouldn't have drank so much, should you? You daft bugger. Now the word daft is another term for stupid, another word for silly. It's an informal term. For bugger that, bugger that. So this is when you can't be bothered to do something. Now to be bothered means if you want to, if you're in the right mood to do something. So if I say, oh bugger that, I mean don't want to. For example, hey James, fancy going out later? Nah, bugger that. Again, I mean I don't want to. Now fancy, the word fancy means would you like. Number 5 we have is bugger all. Bugger all means absolutely nothing. Nothing to do, and it means to do nothing to help. So I can say, you've done bugger all to help with decorating the new house. Number 6, the poor bugger. The poor bugger. This is referring to an animal or someone you like very much. So I can say, oh, the poor bugger has nowhere to sleep. Number 7, bugger, just bugger, bugger. This is used or about someone that you feel sympathy for. You might feel sorry for that person, for example. So I could say, oh dear, this stupid bugger's given me the wrong ticket. So you feel a bit sorry for that person. Number 8, to bugger about. To bugger about. This is simply to waste time and do nothing important, to just waste time. So I can say the students decided to bugger about instead of going to work. Okay, so now we're just going to have a quick review, a quick recap of all these phrases you have just learnt, and try and look at the picture because that will help you to remember what it means. So the first one we had was bugger off. Next one, a bugger to do something. You bugger. Bugger that. Bugger all. The poor bugger. Bugger. To bugger about. Okay, that's it, and I will see you again very shortly for another lesson.